What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. So today, guys, I have an automated hack with options here that I want to show you guys. This is a trade that I took on Google today. I got into the 165 calls. I got in at 3:12 p.m. and they literally bounced into the close 10% in like 45 minutes. But the key is I did it fully automated. Okay. So I want to really walk you through this. I do feel that this is such a powerful strategy that you guys can do going forward, especially if you're working full time. All right. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. So here are my open swings right here: MES, MNQ, Google, my swings. And then I'm going to walk you through Google right now. And I'm going to show you these trades. And then I'm going to talk to you about how to set up these conditions. Okay. Hit me with a one if you can hear me loud and clear. And who's in the building today? Who do we have here? Let's full screen this and let's go through this. Okay. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to replay this daily candle so I can show you why I took this trade. What's going on? D Robinson, Dr. D, Trading Wars Army, Mitch, Lazy, Carlos, G. What's going on? Okay. So this is the price action today. So I'm going to sneak down to the 4-hour chart. And this is one of the trades that I basically wanted to take using Fibonacci. Okay. So if we come off of this low, so this most recent low here, it's 154.92. This is the low. And then the most recent high on Google is 168.65. Okay. So you guys know, so let me zoom in here. You guys know that I'm a deal hunter, right? I love to hunt deals because I feel like those algorithms, when they touch those levels, those significant levels, they bounce really, really powerfully. And I'm going to show you this today with Google, how powerful these algorithmic levels are. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to bring your attention to the previous swing low. Okay. I'll show you guys the indicators at the end. All right. So just stay tuned. So let's come off of this low to high. And we can see right here that we initially had a 618 bounce. This was back in the 14th of August. All right. Hit me with the 3 if you guys see that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click this and I'm going to put on the full extensions. Okay. So we rejected right near that 272 extension. So this right here is what we call a measured move. Okay. This is a measured move because we pulled to the 618, traded to the 272. So that's a typical Fibonacci setup, right? So from there, what we have is this is the 4-hour chart. My friends could also be used on the daily. Okay. So from here, what we have is a advanced harmonic pattern. We come from the low to this high. Here's the pullback. And then here is the last high. And this is the completion of the harmonic. Okay. So this is the dragon. I like to call this the dragon pattern because we can see here, my friends, we have somewhat of these two wings, left and right. And then we have the head of the dragon. So I am going to be doing a seminar on this pattern pretty soon for you guys. So just in case you can't see the pattern, but essentially we have left wing and the right wing. So the right wing, the completion of the right wing is the 618 of the bigger leg. Okay. So let's also take, let's take the brush and let's draw it. So here is the first leg, pull back to the 618, and then we move to a new high. And then we come back and complete the 618 right here. Okay, so that's our destination. Hit me with a 7 if you're following me. Okay, so now we say, okay, well, Rich, that's nice. That's great. So I know you want to go long right around 160.16. Okay, but how are you going to do that, Rich? How are you going to do that? Okay, so what we're going to do here, my friends, is we're going to use conditions. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you. This is my fills today. Okay, so I went long on Google. So I bought the October 18th, 165 calls. I bought 2 of them. Okay. So it cost me $425 each. And I bought them both at 3:12 p.m. So I used the market order to fill me. Okay. So now let me get the other one. So right here. So here is the trick in interactive brokers. Okay. So what you can do is if you know where you want to buy, right? So here is the actual screenshot from the broker. I'm going to be doing a video on this soon, guys. So I have this recorded on a video. I'll be posting it soon. But for the meantime, whenever you put an order, so in this case, I wanted the August 30th, 157 and a half calls. This is a sample I just took from my phone right now. But each one of these order types will have this right here, order conditions. Hit me with the 3 if you see that. So once you click order conditions, it's going to open up and it's going to say, okay, when do you want this order to be fulfilled? So I set the Google order to trigger, okay, once we got below 160.25. All right. And then if you could see right here, if we look right here, it says bought to market, good to cancel, submit if. So the submit if is the condition. Okay. And I bought 2 of these contracts at $4.26. And by the close, they were at a high of $4.80. Why did you go 1 month out? I'm just for this particular play on Google, I'm looking big picture. Okay. So that's why. All right. So let's play the price action. Boom. Okay. This is the first 4 hours of the day. And then here's the second. Bang. Okay. So you could see, guys, our low today was 160.25. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a pro tip. Whenever you're using conditions, I always add at least 10 cents to the actual level. So the level is 160.16. So my order will trigger once we're below 160.26. Okay. So I always add 10 cents because you got to have that little bit of cushion for any type of, if you want to get filled, it's going to have to trade through that price. So you need to give it some cushion. So I always add 10 cents. Okay. So at 160.26, when we broke that low, I automatically triggered these October 18th calls and they filled right away. Okay. So around 315, I bought them for 426 and at the close, they were 480. The funny thing is about this, guys, is I was actually heading on the road and I knew the level that I wanted, 160.25, 160.26 area. I wanted that level. So I just put it in and I literally got back to my phone after the market closed. And then when I opened up my phone and I looked at this, I was like, holy crap. Like I'm up, 10% in almost 20% in less than an hour. And I didn't even have to press the button. I just set it up. I knew the level and we got filled. Okay. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. So now my long-term projection here on Google is I'm looking for Google to retest these highs up here. So right around 165 and then eventually coming to 168. And then my long-term is going to be 170. All right. So that's what I'm looking for there. But I really wanted to come on today. Like I wasn't supposed to come on stream today, but I just really wanted to come on just to tell you guys that these conditional orders are now available on mobile. All right. So a lot of problems in the past where people didn't have access to Trader Workstation because with Interactive Brokers, you needed to be on your computer to get Trader Workstation. You couldn't get it on the phone. So now on the phone, guys, we have this section called conditions. This opens up the possibilities to so many things. And you can do the same thing with SPY, right? So with ES. So let's go ahead and let's look at another example on that. Okay. But hit me with a 3 if you guys are okay with Google. Did that make sense? Okay. So now we're going to go into ES. Okay, so let's talk about ES. All right. So here we go. So this is the 1 hour chart. All right. And last night, this was the NVIDIA earnings last night right here. And then all night long, we rallied. Okay. All night long, we rallied. All right. So what do we do? What do we do in Trading Wars? What do we do as a Fibonacci trader? We don't care about here. We don't care about here. We're not buying any of that. What we do instead is we just take our Fibonacci tool. We come off of the low to the high and we wait for that 618. Okay, guys, just take a second right here. Do you guys see this? Hit me with a 10 if you see this. This is why I do what I do. This is why I'm here. The truth is the Fibonacci. There's nothing like this, guys. Look at this. Look at this right here. As soon as we touch that 618, I'll go sitting there. 20-point pop. That's $1,000. And it just blows my mind. And it's the only reason that I have the motivation to keep just showing up and being here is because my mind gets blown every single time I see this. We touch a 618 one time, algo loads in, boom. If you want to make 20 points off of that play, that's $1,000, guys. But look at the precision of that. Look at the precision. Minimal heat, guys. Look at this heat. Minimal. And then wham, straight back up. Okay. So now going back to conditions, this sets you up to trade conditions with SPY. So let's go to SPY now. Okay. So on SPY, we have coming off this low to high. We have a very similar 618 setup. However, what you won't see on SPY is the actual anchor for this is somewhere down here. Okay. Because if we go to ES, you'll see what happened overnight is we gapped down. Okay. And then we rallied. So what you can do is you can say, when futures touches the 618, 5,625, buy me SPY calls. Wow. Wow. Hit me with a 2 if your mind is blown right there. So for those of you that don't want to trade futures, okay, if you can't trade futures for whatever reason and you want to do SPY or SPX, this is what you do. So you buy the SPX or SPY calls based on the price action on futures, because futures there's more going on, right? Look at this. I just proved this to you. If we look here, this is 6 p.m. Okay, let's split this screen here. That's 6 p.m. Okay, let's go to SPY now. We'll go to the hourly. Okay, so what you'll see here is, so this is the 3 p.m. candle. This is the 4 p.m. candle. This is the 3:30. It cuts off here. All of this price action overnight, and then even this rally is not captured in the regular trading hours. So technically, your anchor point is somewhere down here. Okay, so when you're drawing your 618, you're coming from here to here. See what I'm saying, guys? Him with a 14. So you would trade the futures if you couldn't trade SPY. I trade both. Here's the thing. So they're both really powerful. You just need to know when to use each or the other, right? Options are great when they're not expensive. Okay, when they're not expensive, right? If you're not overpaying for options, then they're great. But if you are, then you're putting yourself in a disadvantage. For example, the day before NVIDIA earnings, all the NVIDIA options were overpriced because they were implying a 10% move, but there wasn't a 10% move. So you're paying for premium in implied moves. However, if you let's say you want to do Thursday SPX, okay, go SPX. All right. So our 618 entry is right here on this wick right here. So you want to go SPX calls, right? And let's say they expire Thursday. If you get 0 DTE right here, guys, if you get 0 DTE and this pop right here, guys, that's 50% easily. Could be more. But then at the same time, that's extremely risky as well, right? Because you got to be willing to lose it all if you're not in the money. So there's different ways, different approaches, different appetites for everyone. I like to do both. You see, I went long on Google calls, right? And then at the same time, I'm swing trading futures. I like to do both. Okay, that's very important for me, is to have a balance. Okay. Okay. All right. So like I said here, all right. So I went through the Google automation. I will be doing a new video for you guys on conditional orders. I'm going to record it from my phone. So please, guys, if you want to see that video, just drop a like and leave a comment and say video, or say, conditional orders. And I'm in the process of making that video. It's going to be very detailed, and I'm going to show you step by step how you go into the app, how you open up the app and you go to conditions and you set them. Okay. So I just wanted to point out as well, these calls, these plays, guys, I call them out live on my live stream feature. Tomorrow I'll be live at 9:30 a.m. All right. And one of the major benefits of my Discord is that I go live. I talk people through everything. I show my broker. Okay. I'm not just typing in text, but there also is text. If you're not available to watch, there's text. But I definitely recommend that you guys just join and just listen, so you can go through everything in real time and what I look for and what goes through my mind. Okay. So if you want this live stream feature for life, okay, listen to me. For Labor Day, if you want this live stream feature for life, okay, it'll also come with either SPY or stocks, whichever one you prefer, for life. Okay, it's going to be $100 one-time charge. All right, hit me with a 7 if that sounds good. So in order for you guys to sign up, just go to the website right here, tradingwars.com, and you can click on the stock options trading book. You can buy the book here for 100, or you can click on this one, Fibonacci and Options Mastery, whichever one you want. Buy that for 100, and I'm going to automatically upgrade you for screen share for life. Okay. All right. So make sure you guys take advantage of that Labor Day deal. That's a sweet deal. Okay. All right. So let's go do an outlook on ES and NQ right now, and then I'll go from there. Okay. So with ES right now, I already drew up the Fibonacci leg. Here's the 618. Okay. So this is the leg that's in play right now. And we also have a bear leg in play. So let me find it up here. I'm going to zoom out to the 4 hour. We also have a bearish leg in play as well. So I'm going to show you that. So we come off of all-time highs to the low down here. We have two legs in play. So let's full screen this. Okay. So we have this small bull leg right here. This needs to hold for immediate. So 5,600 level needs to hold for immediate push up into new all-time highs. If we break through here, there is a lot of shorts up in this area still. Okay. And then we could definitely retest and consolidate a little bit. So either way, I think tomorrow is going to be very volatile. I love Lotto Friday. It's very fun. Come hang out with us in the Discord, and we go live, and I'm going to get you guys some good plays. Okay. And then on MNQ, I am still short on MNQ. So this is my setup here. And this is a bigger picture dragon play that I took right there. So I am short on this one, and I am long on ES. So I've been long on ES from, we come off of this low to high here. This was our first leg, okay, in the anchor, and then we move it up to this anchor here. This was my fill, okay? So 55.80s. So a lot of action. I think it's going to be a very volatile day because of month end. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm very excited. I really want to just finish the month strong. I'm up maybe like 30 or 40K right now, depending on how tomorrow plays out. And I'm just looking forward to finishing strong. Okay. All right. So there we go, guys. So I want to thank you very much for coming out and giving me your time. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to be doing a lifetime Discord giveaway this Sunday. So I did change the screen resolution because I have one of those LG super wide monitors. And my wife was saying that when I stream with a super wide resolution, it doesn't look good on YouTube. So what I did here, guys, is I changed the resolution. So please let me know if you think this is better this way. Okay, please let me know. I'm actually really interested to hear. So let's do some questions and some chart requests, and then we'll wrap it up. So Doug says, when ES is bullish, isn't NQ usually bullish too? So generally speaking, there's something called beta when it comes to the correlation between the indices. And generally speaking, lately, ES has been the stronger index compared to the Nasdaq. So here's an example. So if we look at ES and we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see that ES is near this all-time high. If we go to NQ, you can see NQ is a lot further away. So that's why I specifically shorted NQ and I went long on ES. Okay, so either one of them, both are in profit right now, but eventually one of them will lose. Okay, so my goal is to whatever I win, I want to win double. Okay, I want to win double on the winner and lose single on the loser. For example, if I risk 1,000 on both, I want to lose 1,000 on the loser and win 2,000 plus on the winner. Okay, and I'm using the beta, the correlation between the indices, to determine which one I want to short and which one I want to go long. All right, so does that make sense? Even with the 3. All right, okay, and just let's do it right now. Does this screen look better than what I normally do? Hit me with a 5 if you think so. And we have a chart request coming in right here from Jamal. What's going on, brother? My friend, what's going on, brother? All right, let's look at cost. So this is the weekly chart. So right here, guys, Costco, extremely bullish. You see that? Very, very powerful inverted hammer doji setup right here. Okay, so there is a lot of selling that's coming in right here. We have a very tight inside bar on Costco. This is an A+ setup for tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be looking to go long right above this level right here. Okay, right above, let's call it 8.99. If we reclaim 8.99, we can blow through the roof here. Okay, and then if we come around here, we could pull back a little bit even more deeper. So this is a trigger setup, break above, break below. Okay, really nice setup though, because we have that nice inside bar. Look at this last inside bar here. So this one, we broke the high and wham. So I love those inside bar daily setups. Thanks for sharing, brother. In your Discord, there are 3 paid rooms, Fib, SPY, and stock. No, so there's only 2 rooms. There's one for stocks and there's one for SPY. Okay, so that's all you got to focus on. But the lifetime deal, you'll get the lifetime for the screen share, and you can pick whichever one you want. QQQ. So QQQ is the same thing as the Nasdaq, brother, that we just went through. So going back here to MNQ. So overall, I'm still short on this. Here's my short setup, and we're up a little bit right now. So I have this as protection, definitely. For a newbie, do you recommend we start off with your ES platform or your stocks? I do both if you can. If you can afford $200, it'll get you lifetime access. If you can't, then just make sure you come out to the Discord giveaways I do every Sunday. But I'd say they're two different animals, right? Like with Google, you could see my approach is very longer term, right? With this play. That's why I got October calls. But then if you go to something like ES, these are always short term in nature. NQ, these are short term in nature. Just because it's very volatile, right? And sometimes these stocks at Google, they take a long time to move. So you could see we've been in this range for a very long time. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ollie, brother. Appreciate you. Okay. So I had some questions about the indicators. So here we go. So these are the three indicators that I have. I have the Trading Wars Nirvana, which is my special candlestick pattern. And then I have the Golden Indicators Premium with alerts. So if you go into the settings here, you can change the colors, right? I just put yellow and white. You can change the colors here. I've taken off the Bollinger Bands because sometimes they get a little bit distracting. So I've taken them off, but you can use those. I still love using Bollinger Bands for long-term looks. And then I've added this Nephew Sam Fair Value Gap. Thank you, Nephew Sam, whoever you are. But it just makes this candlestick pattern show up really easy. It's just very visual. Okay, so those are the setup there for anyone who is asking. All right. So any more questions, guys? You have any more questions? Anything else? I also posted some Lotto Fridays plays for tomorrow on Twitter. Make sure you guys are following me. So right here. So I just posted these plays here. So we have SPY, Tesla, NVIDIA. There's some free plays for you guys. And that's it. I don't change anything in the Nirvana. I do not. Yeah. So Tesla is, I just posted it up here, brother. So let's look at this Tesla right here. So this is my Tesla levels that I'm looking at. Long above 212.68, short below 206.54. Just looking for a simple little break tomorrow on Tesla. So tomorrow is going to be very volatile. Okay. Generally, the end of the month, usually there's a lot of volatility. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a seminar upcoming for members only. So anyone with a green in their name, you're going to get into the seminar for free. It's $4.99 per month to join the Trading Wars Army. You can click the join button below, and it comes with custom picks, custom swings, custom giveaways, as well as custom seminars. So I think I'm going to do the seminar early September. I'm going to give you guys a heads up, or I might just try doing a members only video. Okay. I'm thinking about doing a members only video, maybe so that you guys can watch it. But I'm just going to really explain a little bit more about the 272 extension and how I'm using that as a key reversal tool. What do you think about target for a gap fill? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to depend a lot on the market tomorrow. If we have a green day tomorrow, I expect to see some type of recovery in pretty much everything. If we look at this right now, we're kind of sitting on the 618. So we might not fill that gap right away. Just take some time. If someone is lifetime member for both rooms, the next step would be Fibs and Auto Options Trading Book. Yes. Shoot me an email if you have any questions. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you guys, and I hope this video added some value on conditional orders. I will be making a new video soon showing you guys how to actually do it step by step on your phone. So I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming. Lifetime Discord giveaway this Sunday. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'll see you guys at 9:30 a.m. in the Discord if you want to come out. If not, I have my free picks already posted for you guys. I really hope that everyone banks tomorrow, and let's finish the week strong. All right, guys. Don't forget to leave the comment. Let me know if you what you think about these conditional orders and if you think it'll help you in your life. I know a lot of you guys are busy. All right, so you don't need to stare at the chart every day. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.